Outside your zone. Outside your zone! Hey, brother. Yeah, mate. How's it going?
Yes.
All right, brother. Nice to see you, Rob.
Over there.
Woohoo! Look at this fella.
OYZ.
OYZ. Hiya, brother. I've seen you on the videos, yeah, mate. All right.
That's Henry.
Yeah.
Official introductions. This is Dean.
Dean Monkey Dix.
Monkey Dix. AKA Monkey Dix.
Hey, look at this guy. Yeah, it's Grandad.
Have you met Henry yet?
Yes, I met Henry.
Man to ever retire. Ever retire? How long did he retire? He retired a week before he turned 19.
That's fantastic.
Like a year, 3 years. 3 years.
Yeah.
Like who knows, mate? Who knows?
It's going to be a while.
Yeah.
Takes as long as
Fantastic. You're doing something amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be a cracker of a trip.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So, this is Rob from Outside Your Zone. This is Helmet Ed. Yeah, you know Helmet Ed.
Well, before I bought a monkey bike.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic. There you go. And this guy is sailing around the world in the Blue Spur, a pirate ship.
Yeah, all the boys are retired. Sold all of our shit.
Sorry. So, Alan, one of the guys, he retired just before his 19th birthday, so he can go around the world with them.
Wow. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
That's how stupid it is.
So, Outside Your Zone have started their round the world trip on the Blue Spur, which is a pirate ship. There's 3 of the guys here now who are going to sail around the world in a pirate ship. Viva! So I salute you.
Viva Street! Viva Street! Viva Street! Viva guys, let's go!
Fantastic. Just going to go and look at the Blue Spur.
Is that your way? Yeah. I'm coming down to the R&I spot in the morning. We're doing a little film and show everyone.
So we'll get you in the boathouse and
yeah, man.
Yeah, you can sit in the big seat and pretend to steer it.
Aye, that'll be mega. We'll get that on the vid. Well, I'll see any of you that are going in the morning. There in the morning, 11 bells.
Well, we're there from. I should be there from about 9:30. Most of the crew sat
So-
about 10 o'clock.
We're going and seeing the Blue Spur. We're
Yeah.
going to see the boat.
Yeah. Just over there.
So here we go. Henry, the world's youngest retiree,
Yeah, the world's youngest.
retired just before his 19th birthday.
Yeah, I can't complain on it.
No?
And it is that one just there. With the green, you see the green light?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, okay, so it's just there in the background. Yeah, fantastic there. There's the Blue Spur, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, well, you're staying in Douglas, aren't you?
Yeah.
Come tonight, come in the evening, tomorrow evening, and then we can have a good tour. You can get
Yeah,
the Insta pocket out and fucking.
Okay, yeah. Viva! Outside your zone.
Viva outside your zone.
Viva the Monkey
OYZ.
Revolution.
OYZ. Viva the Monkey Revolution.
Viva.
The Isle of Man, Planet of the Monkeys Revolution Tour.
Fantastic. Viva. And here he is, Jason.
Hey, I've got one too.
You got one too?
4 days into sailing around the world, and we happen to arrive with God's gift at Douglas at the same time as all the boys from the Monkey Revolution. Viva!
And the first time we met you was over here as well.
Exactly, and we came on the inflatables that time.
Yeah,
And when we
on the
came on the
ribs.
inflatables, we knew that we would sail around the world. It was all the way back then when we knew.
It's crazy.
And here we are.
Yeah. Can't believe you got a boat in the harbour because you brought your ribs into the harbour before and you got bollocked for it.
Exactly. We had to go and turn ourselves in, but this time we went to turn ourselves in. They were expecting us, and we were greeted with a warm welcome. So I
Fantastic.
think our
That's
impression
brilliant.
on the island has changed.
Yeah, so Rob from Outside Your Zone is going to explain why they've got a second boat.
I'll explain what the crack is. Basically, we are all hostages to our own idea. We all thought of a mint idea of sailing around the world, quit our jobs, sold our house, sold the monkey bike, the car, everything else.
Not the monkey bike!
Everything the monkey bike sold. It broke my heart, but it's gone.
Yeah.
We've sold everything. We've bought 2 yachts to sail around the world.
Why have you got 2 yachts?
And the reason why I've got 2 yachts is because if one of the yachts sinks, we can climb onto the other one. 2 yachts equals 2 lives.
2 lives!
Because we can't stop. If one yacht sinks, we get on the other one and continue the world voyage until we can afford another yacht.
And then go back for the other one.
Well, but the plan is to hopefully get both of the yachts across the Atlantic, sell them somewhere in America for something fucking huge, and then carry on around the world trip on something massive.
You're going
all
to
the
be
boys to be on, so we can be together rather than be separated.
Yeah.
The separation will be good until we all get used to it. So it's like, you're a dick, you can go on the other one for a bit, you know what I mean? And then, but then by
But
the time we've done that, we'll be on the big yacht.
you're gonna have a naughty step boat.
No. It's just like, basically, if there's any little fallout, because it's a small space.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is.
At the same time.
For such a long period of time as well.
So yeah, we've got 2 yachts, so that when if we ever have a little hoo-ha or whatever, you can
Yeah.
Get yourself away.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic.
Exactly.
No.
And the other reason is if one yacht sinks, we don't necessarily die. We can climb on the other yacht and sail away.
Fantastic.
You know
Yeah. So you've got 2 life rafts.
Exactly.
2 yachts. One of our life raft on there. We don't even know if it works. It's like an inflatable tent. We don't know if it works. And then the other yacht doesn't even have one. So get on the merch site.
Viva the Titanic.
Don't forget.
Exactly. You've seen my life jacket. It's made of cork. It's absolutely embarrassing. Get on the merch site. Help us afford
Merch could save
better
life.
quality gear. Merch could save my life, Ramsey's life. You know what I mean?
Do you want to be held responsible, not buying the merch?
I don't. No, I don't want to be held responsible. Fantastic. Cheers, guys. Well, good luck and have a fantastic time. And hopefully, I'll see
us on the other side.
And I'll see this boat hopefully. In
Yeah, you will.
You'll either see us in Valhalla or you'll see us back here one day.
yes. Are you not entertained?
Yeah, exactly.
We're going on to the docks. I'm liking it more and more. There's the Barbary coast, but from the docks.
With fiberglass, literally,
OYZ! OYZ!
is a bit taller. View more than next to each other.
OYZ!
Hang on. We'll do that. YMCA. You go.
Yeah, we'll be right, I think. I'll follow these 2 dudes.
Oh, don't worry about the wind. He's got shot. Oh, you've got shot. I've been well rescued.
Love the shorts, us boys. Lovely to see you, mate. Lovely to see you. He's in for a look around, see our house.
Yes, brother. Nice to see where you're going to be for the next 5 years.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, very good.
In we go, guys.
You're not big enough for water to jam.
Hey?
You're not big enough.
You go in first, Mark.
No. Just as in it means that we can give each other space for a proper tour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mark's fussed. There with us, guys.
Yeah.
Rob likes giving the proper tours.
Yeah. Oh, it's all right.
Like showing them about the whole.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah.
I'll take you around the outside at least.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Shows the outside.
We're getting seaworthy at the moment, guys.
Yeah.
So we're preparing to sail down to the Scilly Isles. So that means it's quite a big trek. That'll be at least 2 days.
Yeah.
So we've got to make sure that everything on deck is secured. And,
Did you find
everything's
anything from the from the trip across to the Isle of Man? Did you find anything that you needed to work on when you got here?
Not particularly. To be honest, it was a really good first sail.
Yeah.
We did really well considering it was the first time we sailed it since the
Yeah,
restoration and stuff. So we didn't have any issues apart from when we were leaving and the header tank cap just came off.
Yeah.
So we had to wooden bung that.
Yeah.
As a temporary fix. But apart from that, we literally had no other problems.
So just as a review for people, what from the state it was in when you first got it, what are the key things you've done to this boat?
So the main things that I would say that we've done to the boat, which you can't actually see right now, is the stuff that's under the waterline.
Yeah.
So we put a brand new layer of what we call copper coat, like an epoxy mixed with copper, all along the bottom. So that hopefully means that no barnacles and seaweed should grow for a very long time. And it also means we've got a nice smooth surface.
Just want to get the boat in the background while you're talking about it,
Yeah, a nice smooth surface
Yeah.
when we're sailing to just absolutely glide through the water. And we've also got a new propeller on it at the moment, which is an auto feathering propeller, which means that the blades will rotate based on what you're doing. So when we're sailing, they go flat like that.
Yeah.
So they just cut through the water.
It's also actually a big prop.
Yeah, it is a bigger prop as well. It's a 4-blade as opposed to our 3.
It's a 4-blade instead of a 3-blade, and it's gone from
13 to 15 inch, which our old one was, to 17 inch.
Yeah.
So
the big difference.
yeah, the prop's gone from some at 13, 15 inch like that
Yeah.
to 17.
Right.
It's a lot
So
bigger
got a
now.
bigger prop.
Yeah.
So they've got more area, like prop
Yeah.
blade area,
Yeah.
to push us through the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when we sail as well, the prop, because it's a pitch adjustable prop,
Yeah.
sits flat.
Okay.
So instead of the blades of your prop sitting like that,
Yeah.
and then being
Spinning
pushed,
and stuff, yeah.
being pushed through the water and then spinning,
Yeah.
creating a lot of drag. Now they will just sit flat and you just like cut through the water like
Fantastic. That's up.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of underwater line, but we've also, you know, given it a new lick of paint all over
Yeah.
and
I love the.
our own top.
Yeah. I love
Like,
the orange there.
The sign writer, honestly, the
Yeah.
sign writer did that. Both sides and the back, freehand, incredible. Honestly, he used to be like a JCB sign painter and stuff like that. But he does a lot of signs
Touching
where
it.
we're from.
When if you walk back round
Yeah.
that way,
Yeah.
you get to see the back of the boat.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
The name.
Yeah, but I'll
Cool,
do
the
that. Yeah.
back's the coolest bit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I added new blue to it, a little lighter blue, because you know we're going to be in some lighter waters.
Yeah.
And yeah, got the rescue orange on it, outside zone, even the orange pinstripe as well. So
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It looks amazing, mate. It looks
Ah,
absolutely
cheers,
amazing.
mate. Cheers, do appreciate it a lot, dude.
And
Yeah.
then as well as things on the outside.
Yeah.
Engines had a full like service.
Yeah.
We've had apart all of our stern gear.
Mm.
That's all our new packing, as well as the rudder, so none of that drip or leak anymore.
Or leak anything at all.
Yeah.
For like 5-10 years.
And from a personal point of view, the trip that you're going to be doing, what are you looking forward to most of all? Which place?
Oh, it's a hard question. I get asked this quite a few times. It's a hard
Yeah.
question, and I think it sort of changes
Yeah.
when I think about it more and more. But the location that I'm most looking forward to, I think, will be the Canary Islands.
Canary
I think,
Islands,
especially on this side of. I'm not so sure about the other side of the Atlantic. I'm not so sure, but Canary Islands, I've wanted to go for a while and at least explore them and
Yeah.
maybe even do some big game fishing and stuff like
And
that.
you, Henry?
I'm waiting to the BVIs.
Pen?
The BVIs.
British Virgin Islands.
Oh, right, okay.
Islands.
British
Yeah, the
Virgin
other
Islands.
side, that's where we're supposed to be landing.
Yeah.
If it all goes well.
Bahamas side.
Yes.
Bahamas BVIs. I think.
Oh man.
I think that'd be incredible. Really.
So I know that you're talking about moorings here. Have you researched things like moorings at different places around the world?
Yeah, well, go on, Henry.
Sorry.
Right up front, we
Yeah.
have our main portable mooring buoy.
I see you put like.
Which
The anchor.
Is our
Yeah.
anchor. So this anchor, I can't remember. It's a Bruce style anchor. I can't
Yeah.
remember how big it is. 30 odd pounds-ish.
You're right, okay.
£35. And basically, we'll chuck that,
Viva!
Yes.
and we'll basically chuck that off the front of the boat.
Yeah.
Amongst with a bunch of chain.
Yeah.
Into the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
And then your chain will run along.
So the rules are like, so you're allowed to do that away from the islands then, yeah?
Yeah, well, it's kind of moorings.
Yeah.
So we won't really be going into many marinas when we go
Right,
around
okay.
the world, 'cause
Yeah.
it's saving money.
Of course,
and they're
yeah.
Quite expensive. And when you start to get further south, like mooring buoys, the big floating buoys, they're quite a British thing.
Yeah.
So when you go around the world, it's more just you have bays, like especially the Med, that you just anchor.
Yeah.
Or the Caribbean, it's
Yeah.
all everyone's just anchoring,
Yeah,
and they
it's
just
Okay.
choose to have
it's
a
a-
big anchor as like insurance.
Yeah.
So like
it's
they'll have
a protected. It'll be like a protected bay.
Yeah.
Kind of like Douglas, probably maybe a bit smaller.
Yeah.
But it would just be an empty bay with like a bit of a beach, and people would just rock up, anchor their boats there.
Yeah.
Anchor
We've
their
got a
boats
few
there.
anchors.
Yeah.
We've got 3. You can see 2 on deck right now.
Yeah.
So this is the main one we use at
Yeah.
the moment, but they're all.
Yeah, so that one
there
at
is
the back.
one in this little hatch here.
Okay.
A big black one. So
Just
they're all
in-
for
just in
different
case.
Exactly. They're all for different sort of scenarios,
Yeah, yeah.
like rock, sand.
Ah, right,
loads of
yeah.
kind of
Depending on
stuff.
it depends on what the bottom is.
Yeah.
And-
Whether it's weedy or gravelly.
Yeah.
Or
How do you check the bottom?
you research and guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's a lot of site work
It'll tend to, as a rule of thumb, tends to be the same material as what's on the beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes
Unless
sense.
it's a man-made beach.
Yeah.
So most of the places we'll be going, it'll be sand. So
And I suppose if you chuck an anchor down and it's not going
If it
to,
doesn't
it's
hold-
not effective, it's not going to hold, then you just try something else.
Yeah.
Go, yeah, exactly. Or you chuck another one in. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of you just got.
Oh,
It
no.
was very sketchy being on anchor for the first time, but now we're getting used to it. So.
Yeah.
takes a bit of getting used to it.
This is all our diesel.
Yeah.
So this is all our spare diesel. We've got a full tank, and that should last us for ages. We don't plan on using it at all, really.
So, are you going to be mainly running it off the engine then, not sails? Or?
No, we're going to be mainly sailing.
Oh, mainly sailing then?
Or pretty much sailing as much as we can. Like not even turning the engine on.
Right, makes sense.
We want to just keep the engine preserved and save as much money as we can, really. So using the sustainable source of energy.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And as well, we've got to think that in the French canals, our engines are going to gain a lot of hours.
Yeah.
We're going to be dropping our masts, so the only thing we can use is our engine.
Yeah.
So if the less hours we can put on it now, it means that when we come to the French canals, fingers crossed, we should have less issues.
Right.
Non-issues.
Excellent.
Hopefully.
But what a piece of kit though. It's amazing, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Poured everything into it.
Have a look at this side of boat, so.
Yeah, it's annoying because we had it painted as soon as she went in the water. Got all mucky again.
Yeah.
We painted it and then it went into Whitehaven.
Still got the Whitehaven orange stain along the waterline and stuff. So.
I'm just really pleased that that you're actually at the Isle of Man as we're across for the Plant of the Monkeys.
I know, it's
That's
mental.
just mad.
Honestly, it seems like we just can't
fate.
stop running into each other.
It's
literally,
fate, isn't it? That's what it is.
First time we came over, we saw your bikes outside the hotel and that.
I know.
Yeah, and I'm just glad we got to see you before we went, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm really glad. I'm really glad because obviously I'll be following your progress as you go around the world, and I know you'll all come back millionaires.
Hopefully. That's the plan.
No, as you say, well, you'll come back far richer, but far richer in experience and character and the things that the change, the knowledge, the things it's going to do for you.
Yeah.
You know,
Open,
because travel broadens the mind, and broadens the mind when you're doing it like this.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
You do have a few scary moments, but at the end of the day, you're always laughing.
But you've had scary moments before you got this boat.
Yeah, exactly.
You had scary moments with the ribs, you
I'm
know.
pretty used to them now, yeah.
Yeah. But
that's it. You go from crossing the Irish Sea in a sieve to crossing it in that, and then it makes you realise how much stronger and more stable that is to a sieve.
Yeah, I'd probably be, obviously without having the knowledge of this, I'd be scared of going across in this because you're thinking, damn, there's all these things that can go wrong.
Yeah,
but,
once you've done it in a sieve, doing it in that is no longer too bad.
No. No, fantastic.
Sturdy ass. But yeah, we are almost ready to be fair.
As they used to say, it's built like a brick shit house.
Yeah. So who's gonna be mainly in this boat and who's gonna be mainly in the other one?
So me and him are going to be mainly in the other one.
Right. Okay.
So that's why he's wearing this hat, because this is our other boat with the colour schemes.
Tell the viewers what the other boat's called.
Unreleased merch. The other boat is called Sula 2.
Sula 2.
Yes.
There you go.
We will be picking that up from Southampton, hopefully. Somewhere in May, 10th of May, somewhere around there.
So does that need anything doing to it, or is it already?
Yeah, there's some improvements that could be made.
And can you do those whilst you're out there?
A lot of them are on the go.
Yeah.
It was the boat that we had been winterized and whatever, and not repainted, sort of thing. So like we had to do that, whereas this other one got painted, stayed out of the water, and we've bought it as it's been sort of painted and redone. Yeah. So it could do with some extra stuff and something like a chart plotter or.
I think also as well with any kind of travel, if you and Elspeth Beard says it. She says just start and go. You said, do your essentials, but then just start and go, because you can end up keep putting things off and off and off because you want it to be perfect before you go.
Well, a lot of people, there's a lot of people that will end up working on the boat, and it never gets to that point of being ready, because once you've done one thing, another thing springs up that you're not happy with, and you want to do that.
Yeah.
We try to keep away from that and just go in.
I don't really think any boat out there, no matter how new, is ever entirely finished.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
They're all projects.
That's an amazing thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. That.
No, it's taught us a lot, to be fair. Like, I've learnt a lot from this boat.
Yeah.
That will be applicable to so many different things. So.
Yeah, fantastic. Really good.
So good, yeah.
So Rob's going to take me inside in a minute and show me the inside of the Blue Spur.
Yes, let's go, team. OYZ.
YOUR I'm going on the boat. Holy hell. I'm doing a double bounce.
Backwards into here. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go, Team OYZ. This is how you get in the Blue Spur. Put your hand on there. Put your hand on there and then reverse in. Let's go. Let's go, Monkey Dicks. On the Blue Spur for the first time. That's why we're doing it at our age, Dean, do you know what I'm saying?
I know.
There you go.
Viva.
So, Viva. This is the Blue Spur. It is a 50-year-old English-built yacht which we are going to sail around the world. Well, which we've already started to sail around the world.
Yeah.
5 days in. There it is there. Look at that.
That's Blue Spur.
Beautiful.
Blue Spur. Fantastic.
So, in the back, we've got the widescreen telly. We've got my bed. That's a bed there as well, but it's a storage. We've got the seat on it, the drone, everyone's bags.
Yeah.
In here. This is the saloon. This is where the magic happens. Tonight I'm making the boys some wild Manx salmon with quail eggs, asparagus, hollandaise sauce, and some
Wild
potatoes,
rocket,
wild rocket potatoes.
Yeah.
We've got the wood burning stove here.
Oh man.
This is what keeps us warm. We also have a Ibis Spacker diesel heater on board.
Yeah.
We've got the paraffin stove, and then the backup for the paraffin stove is the camping
gas one. Yeah.
Camping gas is the backup. The one underneath it's the paraffin.
Yeah.
We've got hot water, cold water. In here we've got a bathroom and shower. If you want to dive through,
Yeah,
I'll let you go.
Yeah.
So there's like a toilet, and then if you lift up the thing on the sink, it's like a shower head there. So you lift that up.
Lift up. Oh, that. Yeah.
It comes out and it's like a hose shower.
Fantastic.
There's storage for our life jackets and stuff in here.
Yeah.
Storage for skateboards in there.
Skateboards. Storage for skateboards.
Yeah, storage for skateboards. Don't leave them behind. And then this is the double bed at the front where the action happens. But obviously at the moment the boys are on it, so it's full of bags and people's possessions.
Yeah. Fantastic.
What do you reckon then, mate?
Yeah, it's fantastic and it's really good.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. And from a actually, so you're going to talk about, you know, controlling the boat and you know how you do it from and where you do it from.
Well, should we do it from where we do it from?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Let's go.
We've got fishing rods as well. Look at that.
Yeah, there's fishing rods up there. If you look in that one, you can see fishing rods up on that thing as well.
Yeah.
Look in there, past the widescreen, and there it is.
Oh right, yeah, man.
Yeah. This is fishing rods there. Fishing rods on the door.
Got
then,
plenty fishing rods. Yeah.
This is where we drive it from. So this is the steering wheel. We've got winches here for winching up sails.
Yeah.
We've got a mainsail, a genoa, a mizzen, and there's also a midsail which we can stretch between the main mast and the mizzen mast.
Okay.
So we can have 4 sails up at once while we're sailing along. We've got a 4-cylinder, 4-litre Isuzu diesel engine underneath here.
Yeah.
This is a seat post holder, so we can screw the seat in and then get ourselves locked.
This is him in the seated position.
This is me in the seated position.
But wait a second. Seated position.
I've got a camouflage seat
without the seat
at the moment. Yeah, so we've got the Ray Marine new nav gear. This was our old nav gear. It used to be here, and we've moved it up here, rewired it because that was causing us problems. We put in a completely new Ray Marine thing here, which gives us wind speed, wind direction, depth, speed over ground, speed through the water, heading. We can get a rolling road on it, so we know if we're going off track to our destination. Yeah. And we're at the moment we've just cut out some old white English oak. And we're making some switches to go on here, but some
bit of a step up from the ribs, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. Yeah. Certainly is. So that we can turn our spotlights on for when we're at night. So we've just made that. That's getting installed today, and that's all I could. If it was out the water, I could tell you more, take you through the propeller and all that stuff. We're in the water right now, but this is what I can show you. This is the view that you get. Obviously, this thing would be down. Yeah.
Oh yeah, quite panoramic there, isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it?
And you've even got your GoPro sets as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not actually on. That's just charging.
No. Just say, but you've got your GoPro set so that you can use it whilst you're making films, etc.
So this is the view that we have. Having a pilot house on a yacht is really beneficial because anytime it's raining, you're protected. On the way over, we had waves break over the roof. like an inch of water going over the roof as the waves came over, waves splashing off the sides. Yeah, it was
all part of the experience, isn't it?
It's all part of the experience. But I would say pilot house, if you're going to pick a yacht, just find one with a pilot house that you can afford, because you really can hide behind it. We've had some absolutely mental conditions, but then you're in here like happy as Larry. But if we were out and about with no pilot house, it would be minging and horrible.
Yeah.
With us sailing around the world, we thought, do you want to do it on a motorbike or do you want to do it on a soft top car? And we chose the soft top car because you can roll these up if the weather's absolutely unbelievable, all the way up the sides, all the way around the back.
Yeah.
And then this is just like to protect us from sunburn.
Yeah.
To protect us from everything that can be thrown at us.
No, fantastic. Oh, brilliant, mate. I tell you what, I'm really envious about what you're doing.
No, never be envious. Only be inspired. Only be inspired.
Oh yeah, well, you know what I mean. It's fantastic what you're doing.
You lot can do it too, guys.
Yeah.
I was a postman. Ramsey worked at the council. Henry was a boat builder, and Alex did computer accountancy. We all saved up all of our money together. Sam saved up money as well. We all saved up all our money together, invested everything we ever worked for into this project, and here we are, 5 days into sailing around the world.
Fantastic.
And I've never been happier. So.
And I was when I was speaking before, I was asking, you know, what place they were most looking forward to going to.
So you're going to ask me the same thing?
Yeah.
Well, it's not too far away, but I'm really excited to go into the Channel Islands.
Yeah.
They're a totally underrated place. If you've never been to the Channel Islands, add it to your bucket list. And then the other places I'm excited for are Easter Island, which is in the middle of the Pacific, with the big stone monoliths.
Yeah.
And Galapagos as well, to go and see the big turtles and stuff.
Fantastic. So, no. Well, this is something that's going to change your life, you know that.
For sure.
Okay, and you're changing other people's lives as you do it.
That's the point, isn't it? You know, the more people that we can inspire, the more people that we can make realise it is possible, the more people we can make happier, more positive, believe in themselves more, to find their own adventure and pursue it.
And go outside their zone.
And make sure every day you are outside your zone.
Viva!
Viva!
Outside your zone!
Viva outside your zone, let's go.
Cheers,
let's
brother.
Go.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks for coming, mate.
Yeah, it's alright. Outside your zone!
Hands doom!
Outside your zone!
We'll bring your monkey back round.
Outside Barbary Club!
Outside Douglas!
Take a couple of them for Ron.
Fantastic, guys.
Cheers,
Cheers.
mate.
Thank you.
Mint to see you. Thanks for coming.
Cheers, Mum. Cheers, Henry. Take care, brother.
You too.
And no. Cheers, mate. See you, Mum. See you, brother.